Finds Mason Greenwood, flicks it up, shoots. Oh my freaking god. Mason Greenwood with an absolute stunner. How on earth has he pulled that off? Now Kylian Mbappe breaking through. What's going on with Atletico Madrid? Mbappe, oh my god. Back from his injury and smashes the ball in like he just wasn't even gone. Hey guys, how's it going? It is S2G and welcome to the final episode of the Manchester United Career Mode series. That's right, it's episode number 51 and this is the last episode of this series. It's been such an incredible journey, 51 episodes now, and that's insane, and you guys continue to show your support and hopefully we can end off this series on a high. We've got the Champions League final against Real Madrid. If we win this, that'll be our second Champions League trophy of the series. We also have the FA Cup final, and you guys know in these 3 seasons we haven't won a single domestic trophy so far, and that's something I want to change. So hopefully we can lift the FA Cup trophy by beating Everton. Of course, we've already wrapped up the Premier League, but we still have one final game against Liverpool at Anfield, so that's always a fun game to play, and hopefully we can end off the Premier League season on a high as well. Even after we're done with all the Champions League, Premier League, FA Cup games, we still have a lot to do, as we've got the end of season award ceremony, so stick around for that. We'll take a look at the stats of our players this season and all that sort of good stuff, so it's gonna be a cracking episode. If you guys are excited for the final episode of the Manchester United Career Mode, drop a like on the video. I'd really appreciate your support. It's been amazing so far in this series. Every episode continues to get over 1,000 likes. And for one final time with Man United, let's smash out 1,000 likes. And if you're new around here, make sure to subscribe for more FIFA 19 Career Mode content. Well, for those wondering about what's next after this Man United Career Mode, we're going to be doing a brand new Career Mode series, and that'll start this weekend. You guys will find out more about it very soon, but that's going to be a lot of fun as well, so stick around for that. Time for our final press conference as Manchester United manager. Let's get this underway. Who is the worst signing you've ever completed? Well, that's actually a difficult one, but I'll talk for this Manchester United Career Mode. Probably Casemiro. I don't think he's been good enough for us, and the fact that we changed our style of play, we brought in Neymar, pushed Pogba back, means that Casemiro was pretty much wasted, so that's probably going to be my worst transfer in Manchester United. But in Borussia Dortmund, when we did a Dortmund career mode for FIFA 19, back then I signed Yusuf Poulsen, and that transfer didn't really work out well, so probably Yusuf Poulsen overall in FIFA 19, but in this career mode, definitely Casemiro. Next question, who do you think will be the Champions League winners and the Europa League winners? So let's start off with the Champions League, Liverpool versus Spurs. Nobody thought the final was going to be this at the start of the competition, but both teams are there on merit, and I feel like Liverpool are going to win this. They're going to end their trophy drought and win the Champions League after, what, 14 years if I'm not wrong? And it'll be a deserved win. We'll see what happens though. But about the Europa League, I'm going to go with Arsenal. I just feel like the attack of Aubameyang and Lacazette is just brilliant, and Unai Emery is a specialist in this competition, so I think that's a factor that's going to weigh in, and that's why I'm going with Arsenal for the Europa League. Next question, what is your favorite player to use in FIFA 19? I get this question a lot, and it's a difficult one because I've used a lot of good players in FIFA 19, the likes of Ronaldo, Messi of course in the Barca career mode, Mbappe, Neymar, but because of how FIFA 19 is and how the gameplay works, I've got to say Cristiano Ronaldo. He's just so overpowered in FIFA 19. He's good in the air, he's great at dribbling, he's great at shooting, and in FIFA 19, Ronaldo is superhuman, and that's why I'm gonna say Cristiano Ronaldo is my favorite player to use in FIFA 19. Well, that's the press conference wrapped up. Let's move on. You guys voted for Kylian Mbappe as your player of the episode. Cannot say I'm surprised at all. He returned from his injury last episode and he started banging in them goals left, right and centre. Scored in the Champions League against Atleti for us, scored twice in the Premier League as well. He just continues to perform, and that is something we expect from him. considering how expensive he is, and hopefully in this episode he can continue his scoring form and win us trophies. You guys voted for Mbappe as your player of the episode. A quick chat about our season goals and a potential forfeit that I might have to do. So you guys know we failed all these 3 objectives, and moving on, we've also failed Derby Days. We will probably complete Golden Boy, but that means we've only completed 2 of these 6 challenges, and that means I'm gonna have to do a forfeit. As this is the final season of the Manchester United career mode, we can't really do a forfeit that affects the gameplay, or you know, releasing a player or something like that. It just won't make sense. So I'm gonna be doing a real life forfeit instead. That's right, I'm going to be wearing a Real Madrid jersey in my next video. There's going to be face cam obviously for that. And oh my god, is this going to be disgusting. You guys know I'm a Barcelona fan. If you followed me on Twitter, you will definitely know that I'm a Barca fan. And this is going to be horrendous. So that is the forfeit. I'll be making a video with a Real Madrid jersey on. And oh my god, I'm honestly depressed just thinking about it. So probably the first episode of my brand new career mode, I'll be wearing a Real Madrid jersey. That's the forfeit. To kick the final episode of the United career mode off, we've got a trip to Anfield. Doesn't get any better than that. As champions of England, we face Liverpool, and I'd love to get a win over them one last time with Manchester United. So let's get right into this one. Okay, so Kylian Mbappe is a couple of goals off Eden Hazard, so if he can do a madness in this upcoming game by scoring a hat-trick, Mbappe might end up as top scorer this season, which would be brilliant. Even though there's nothing much to play for in this game, I'm still taking the game really seriously. It's a game against Liverpool at Anfield, a stadium where I definitely want to win, and hopefully with this team we'll see a lot of goals coming in from Kylian Mbappe, hopefully a hat-trick for him to win the Golden Boot. But this is the team: Saul, Pogba, Rashford, all of them starting. Let's go get the win. This is how Liverpool line up. It looks like they're giving a few youngsters a chance, like Ben Woodburn and Ryan Kent. But apart from that, it's a solid team. Mo Salah, Fabinho all starting. I think even Liverpool don't have much to play for in this game, so it's basically pride. That's what the 2 teams are playing for. Let's try and beat Liverpool at Anfield. Tierney pushing forward. Now it's Marcus Rashford. We've got the first chance already against Liverpool at Anfield. Rashford shoots. And that's a good block there from Romagnoli. Oh, not the best of defending there from Liverpool, as Shaqiri is given a chance to score, but that's De Gea at his absolute best. A fantastic save there from the Spaniard. Here's Ousmane Dembele now. Finds Marcus Rashford down that right flank. Rashford finesses it, keeper saves. And on the rebound, Saul couldn't convert. I did say right flank when it was the left flank. Apologies for that, but Saul missed a big chance there with the keeper not in a good position. Paul Pogba on his right foot, chance to score, finesses it and forces Alisson to make a good save there. We're finally getting into this game. It's been a very even game so far, and it's good to see United finally creating more chances. Corner for us. Let's see if we can produce something from this. The header is brilliant and it's off the crossbar. That is so unlucky there for Marcus Rashford. I'm sure he would have loved to score here at Anfield. Ryan Kent now pushing forward with a cross to Shaqiri, and that's a huge save from De Gea, and in a very good moment as well. Just before halftime conceding would have been problematic, but De Gea wasn't having any of that. My god, he had nothing to do with that, to be fair. Just hit his head. That is just pure luck. I'm making some changes at halftime to just keep players fit for the FA Cup final coming up. So João Felix, Ruben Neves and Tahith Chong, come on. On the attack we go now. Neymar with a chance to score against Liverpool, but Alisson read that one well and collected it from his fellow Brazilian compatriot. Still 0-0 against Liverpool. Here goes Neymar on the attack. Van Dijk following him though. Neymar does Van Dijk. Still Neymar shoots, and oh my goodness, what a goal from Neymar. Absolutely sensational from the Brazilian. Virgil van Dijk could do nothing against him, as Manchester United have taken the lead against Liverpool in the 72nd minute. A pretty late goal for us, and I think deserved. I think we've been the better team. The second half has been pretty dull, but Neymar lights it up. Look at that there. The turn from Neymar to get away from Van Dijk, and then the strike was just absolutely brilliant. Could be a chance here for Mane, who strikes it well, but De Gea makes another good save, who's been superb in this game. Hopefully we can keep a clean sheet. I know it doesn't really mean much, but I think it's great for confidence before the big finals. Fabinho strikes it. Oh, what? Did you guys just see that? Of course you guys did, but oh my god. Fabinho. And there goes our clean sheet, and you know what? I can't even complain. Liverpool have equalised with a phenomenal goal. Fabinho has just done that on the volley. First time, top bins. Like, honestly, if this was scored by my player, it would 100% be a goal of the season. Like, look at this. Can we get something from this late corner? Neves with the cross. We might still have a chance. Saul strikes it, but straight towards Alisson, and that's full time. And that is the end of our Premier League season. A fabulous game against a very good Liverpool side. Ends in a 1-1 draw. And that is the season done and dusted. We end on 97 points, if I'm not wrong, which by no means is an underachievement. It's absolutely brilliant. We win the Premier League, 97 points. That's just perfect, man. A great game against a very good Liverpool side. So this is how the Premier League table looks after 38 games. This has definitely been our best season in terms of the Premier League, finishing on 97 points. Unfortunately, we couldn't quite hit the 100 goal mark, but 99 goals is still pretty impressive. We were the second best defensive side after Liverpool and of course Manchester United, Premier League champions. That's the main part. Look at this, guys. Top 4, Spurs, Liverpool and Arsenal. Chelsea finish in 5th place. Man City outside the top 4, which is a surprise, and West Ham, Brighton and Aston Villa relegated. So that's how the Premier League table looks like. Unfortunately, Eden Hazard wins the golden boot of the Premier League with 22 goals. Well deserved, I'd say, but then again, Mbappe played a lot less games than of course Hazard. Kane with 19 as well, Mbappe with 19. Rashford, our second top scorer, finished with 14. Chong with 11 goals in the Premier League. How impressive is that? And Pogba with 9. Assist wise, it's between Dembele and Chong. I mean, how good has Chong been this season? 12 assists is definitely impressive. Pogba with 10, Awad with 10, Lingard with 8, Neymar with 6. He joined in January, so keep that in mind. That's why he's not topping a lot of these lists. Saul with 5 assists as well. Looks like David De Gea has been the best goalkeeper in the league along with Pickford. Both have had 12 clean sheets apiece. We've got 2 games to play in this Manchester United career mode, and both are finals. The first one being the FA Cup final. Everton versus Manchester United at the Wembley Stadium. We are yet to win a single domestic cup competition, and hopefully we can change that. It is now time for the FA Cup final. Let's go get the trophy. So this is how I'm lining up against Everton in this FA Cup final. I've made a few key changes, but for the most part, it is my strongest 11. You've got Mbappe, Neymar, Saul, Pogba, Skriniar, all of them starting. Out wide, of course, Anthony Martial. And on the right side, you've got Marcus Rashford. Dembele will be used as a super sub because this formation and this tactic worked really well against Atletico Madrid, and that is why I'm doing it again. So that's why Dembele is on the bench, but it is still an unbelievable side with so many players above the overall of 90. How crazy is that? Let's get right in this cup final and get the trophy home. The last time we played a cup final was this season itself, but the Carabao Cup final. We lost to Chelsea on penalties in that game. I don't want something like that happening in this one, and hopefully it won't. Let's get our first domestic cup trophy. This is the Everton team we're up against. We faced them a lot over the course of this series. They've got some great players. Calvert-Lewin probably is very high rated now. The same can be said for Bernard, Caldara at the back, Digne, Pickford. They've got a decent team. Not good as Bernard is through now. João Cancelo made a mistake there as Bernard shoots. And no freaking way, man. Everton have taken the lead, and it's a 1-0 advantage to them just after about 15 minutes. And even my controller's battery is low now. That's a bit annoying. But anyways, Everton have the advantage. Calvert-Lewin played a fantastic ball through to Bernard, who did the rest. Again, shocking defending there from Manchester United to allow Bernard to get in behind so easily. And now our job is 10 times harder. Here's Pogba now. Rashford's making a good run. A great chance for us now. Marcus Rashford shoots and Rashford scores. We get the equaliser. We've been pretty average in this game, but it's good to see we've managed to pull the equaliser off before half-time. Otherwise, the pressure would build up. This was literally one of our only chances in this first half. Pogba creating from deep, just what we want to see, and Rashford finishing as ruthless as it gets. Let's go, guys, we're back in it, and let's push on. Half-time against Everton, can't lie, it's been a difficult game against them, and I must say, this first half, Everton have been the better team. Hopefully, the team will perform a lot better in the second half, and we can, win this game. It's not going to be easy, though. I'm making a big change for this second half. Anthony Martial comes off, and Ousmane Dembele comes on. I feel like Dembele's ability to play in tight spaces could really benefit us, and that's why I've got Martial off and Rashford playing down the left. Hope it works. Everton might have a chance once again. Calvert-Lewin causing us problems. Well defended by Umtiti and Tierney together. Or we could see a lot of space there for Kylian Mbappe, and the ball is played through for him. Can Mbappe control it? Yes, he can. He shoots, and oh my god, the power behind that shot from Kylian Mbappe was unbelievable as Manchester United take the lead against Everton. What a goal! On the counter-attack, of course, it was brilliant. Rashford with a fantastic through ball. Mbappe controls it and there's no catching him. And then the finish was just a typical striker's goal. And Mbappe, the power, the pace on that shot was just unreal. We've got the advantage now. Let's try and keep hold of it. Tom Davies inside to McCarthy, who shoots, and almost Everton were back in it. Thankfully, De Gea made a big save there. And let's try and clear the ball away. The attack might still be on for them. Bernard puts in a cross and Saul clears. Not really, as now it's Calvert-Lewin who shoots. But De Gea was alert and made yet another good save. Our captain is leading by example. João Cancelo finds Neymar. And here we go on the attack now. We could end this game now maybe. Go on Dembele. Cut back inside to Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe does brilliantly, shoots, and the keeper makes a good save. Although now the chance is gone. Here goes Tierney, our left back, pushing forward, does really well, finds Marcus Rashford. Cut back inside to Neymar, who's done perfectly to get into that position, but Pickford has somehow managed to save that. No wonder he's been one of the best keepers in the Premier League this season. Everton do have a bit of hope with that save. It's a corner for us. Let's see if we can score from this. It'd be brilliant if we can, and we can. It is Marcus Rashford who scores his second of the game as Manchester United make it 3-1, and that should be it for the FA Cup. It's really nice to see Rashford, the man who's getting the job done for us in this game. 3-1 now at Wembley against Everton, and I cannot see Everton coming back into this one. Pogba's been brilliant this game, a couple of assists, and of course Rashford getting the goal for us in this one. Let's push on and avoid conceding now and get our hands on that trophy. It is full time and we've done it. We've won our first domestic cup competition of the series. It is the FA Cup and Manchester United have won it. 3-1 against Everton in the final. Deserved winners, guys. We outperformed Everton. To be fair to them, the first half, it was an even game. They were probably better than us, but in the second half, we made changes, we responded, and we got the job done. It is, of course, going to be David De Gea, the captain of the team, lifting yet another trophy. Manchester United have won the FA Cup for the first time in this series. What a moment. It's not done yet though. We've still got potentially one more trophy to fight for, and it's the big one, the Champions League. Let's enjoy this moment for now, but soon we've got a big final coming up against Real Madrid. It's actually crazy. 3 seasons of the Manchester United career mode. We've won the Premier League 3 times, but this is only the first time we've managed to win a domestic cup competition, and the FA Cup is ours. And have a look at this. Borussia Mönchengladbach have won the Europa League. But for now, it is time to get hyped up for the big game. Real Madrid versus Manchester United in the Champions League final. This is gonna be an epic game of football, the final game of this United career mode. And I want to end off the series on a high. As Champions League winners, we are trying to retain this trophy. We won it last season. Can we do it again? That's the real question. Okay, this is certainly interesting. Although Real Madrid are in the Champions League final, they did not win La Liga, which means they haven't had the best domestic season. Of course, this may mean nothing, as normally in these cases, Madrid usually go on and win the Champions League. But then again, these fine details could actually matter. This is how I'm lining up the Manchester United team against Madrid in this Champions League final. Now, I've made one change from the lineup I put forward in the FA Cup final, and that's Dembele coming back in the lineup. I feel like he was so effective in that last game that it makes sense to bring him on. Rashford's going to play down that left side, and of course we've got Mbappe, Neymar, Pogba, Saul all starting, Tierney, Umtiti, Skriniar, Cancelo, David De Gea in goal. It is my strongest 11, and I think this has got to be the best 11 we can put out in this Manchester United career mode. Everyone's fit, and it's time for this Champions League final game of this career mode series. Let's go out with a big win and the trophy with us. So this is the Real Madrid team we're going to be facing in this Champions League final, and they've made a ton of signings as I expected. Lacazette and James on the bench. They've got Asensio, Lukaku and Vinicius Jr. up front. Kovacic, Llorente and Cruz in midfield. They've signed Alexandro. They've got Kimpembe. It's a good Real Madrid team, and they've got Courtois in goal as well. This is it. An early goal could be crucial in this Champions League for both sides. I'm going to try and go for it. It's time, guys. Final game of this series. Let's win it. Looks like Real Madrid pushing forward now. Romelu Lukaku inside to Vinicius Jr. Now it's a chance for Toni Kroos, who strikes it well, but De Gea alert and makes a good save there. Real Madrid looking good in these early moments. Here goes Mbappe on the counter-attack. This is where we are just lethal with the pace. Here goes Rashford now. Go on, Marcus Rashford. What an opportunity for Rashford. Brings it inside. Rashford finesses it, but straight towards Courtois. Oh, not good. Kovacic trying to run through. João Cancelo had that one covered, and we get the ball away from the back easily. Mbappe now on the attack. I see Saul making a good run. Saul. Now I see Dembele in open space. What a chance for him to score in the Champions League final, but his shot is blocked or saved. I'm not even sure what happened. Let's have a look at the replay. Dembele shoots and it's blocked off by Varane there. Great defending. Imagine scoring a free kick in a Champions League final. How crazy would that be? And Neymar has got the opportunity to do exactly that. Go on, Neymar. Score this, please. Decent power on it, but Varane blocked it. Another corner for United. Good ball played in. Saul with the header. I'm sure he would love to score against Real Madrid as a former Atleti player, but his header hits the side netting. Madrid looking really good now. It's Asensio on the ball. Now Toni Kroos back to Asensio. Out wide to Alexandro. They're pushing forward with wingers and all, but Skriniar had that one covered. But we haven't got it away yet, as the chance is still with Real Madrid. Look at the pressure they're putting on us, man. Dembele with a good challenge, but they still have the ball. Finally, we get it off them. Madrid put pressure so well, man. And that's something we've got to be really careful of. Not good at all, as now Madrid might have a chance on the counter-attack. It's Vinicius Jr. We know how quick the guy is. That is a very good cross played in. João Cancelo saves the day there with the clearance. I honestly thought that was going to go in because it was such a good cross. We kind of got lucky there. Half-time in the Champions League final. It's been a very even game. Both teams have had a fair share of chances. De Gea was forced to make a few good saves, and again, it's been a difficult game. It's the Champions League final, so I guess it's expected to see both the teams being a bit cagey. Let's see what the second half brings. Oh, Dembele turns Kimpembe there, and we go on the attack once again. Neymar slowing things down, waiting for some movement. Mbappe has made the run. What can Mbappe do from here? Back to Marcus Rashford. What an attack this could turn out to be. Rashford keeps it in. Cut back inside to Dembele, who hits it at the roof of the net. And that is the first goal in this Champions League final. Manchester United have taken the lead against Madrid. And the build-up play for this goal was absolutely sensational. Literally all of our attacking players were involved in this one. How cool was that? Look at that from the cutback, and then the finish was absolutely sensational from Dembele. This is a big goal in the Champions League final. A potential trophy winner, potential Champions League winner. Let's now be strong defensively and maybe try and seal this game out, because we know Madrid are a good side. We know how effective Madrid can be with set pieces, and it's Asensio taking this one. Good ball played in. Varane heading it back to Kovacic, who strikes it really well. For a moment I thought that was definitely going in, but De Gea with a fantastic save there to keep the scoreline 1-0 to us. Looks like Vinicius Jr. might have an opportunity for Real Madrid here as they're pushing forward. It's a great cross. João Cancelo does well and Skriniar clears it away. That was a bit of a nervy moment. Oh, this is not good. Vinicius Jr. might have an opportunity for Real Madrid. It's a good delivery into the box. João Cancelo, who's had a fantastic game so far, gets it away. But the chance is now gone as Tierney intercepts that one. Real Madrid definitely trying to, pressurize us in these final few moments. Oh no, this is not good. Where is our defense in this final attack from Real Madrid? It's Lukaku who shoots. It's off the post, and Umtiti saves the day. Oh my god, did you guys even see that for a challenge from Samuel Umtiti? It was absolutely ridiculous. I definitely thought Real Madrid were going to score there and equalize, but they didn't. Umtiti with the challenge of the game. He's going to get the man of the match award just for that game. Absolutely insane, Umtiti. Oh my god, what a tackle that was, and it's done. We end off this series as Champions League winners. It doesn't get any better. Real Madrid weren't at their best, but they definitely posed us threats, and we weren't that good as well going forwards. We scored a decisive goal after some brilliant build-up play, Dembele getting the goal, but of course, deservedly so, we've won the Champions League. It's been a difficult route, getting here. We faced some difficult opponents like Atleti, Man City, but we are here. And it's now time for us to lift a trophy for the final time in this series. And of course, it's the biggest one yet. Captain David De Gea, who was superb all game long, made some unbelievable saves, is going to lift the trophy. David De Gea lifts the Champions League trophy as Manchester United, for the second time in this series, wins the Champions League. And this is our final trophy and our final game of the series. And what a game for it to be. Champions League winners once again. It's incredible seeing this. Neymar along with the Champions League trophy. We brought him in just to do that and help us win the Champions League, and he did exactly that. So we've increased Manchester United's Champions League tally to 5 now. When we started off with this career mode, it was 3. United weren't in a good place, and we've completely turned it around. I guess we've done a brilliant job as coach of United. Kylian Mbappe wins the Champions League Golden Boot, even though he played only 7 games. That is certainly impressive. And you've got Fernandes with 9, Sterling with 8, Antoine Griezmann with 7, but of course it's Mbappe's season. Martial did score 7 as well. Neymar coming in with 5, and assist-wise, Martial with 7, Rashford with 6, Neymar and Mbappe with 5 each. Let's take a quick look and see what we achieved this season. So Premier League champions of England with 97 points. Community Shield, we beat Man City 3-1. Impressive win, of course. FA Cup, that is also a tournament we won 3-1 against Everton. Unfortunately, Carabao Cup, we lost the final to Chelsea on penalties. Definitely frustrating. UEFA Super Cup, we won that 2-1 against Valencia. And of course, the big one, the Champions League, we beat Real Madrid 1-0. Before we go through all the end of season award stuff, let's take a quick look at the stats of our players this season. So De Gea was the player who played the most games with 49 appearances. Rashford with 42, Tierney with 41, Pogba with 41, Mbappe with 41. It's crazy how Mbappe played 41 games even though he was injured for about a couple of months, and so on. Goals wise, now this is where things get interesting. Mbappe wasn't able to hit the 40 goal mark, so he did fail that objective, but 39 goals in 41 games, definitely impressive. If not for the injury, he would have definitely crossed probably even 50 goals. Marcus Rashford with 22, Chong with 18, Neymar with 15, and João Felix with 14. Assist-wise though, you've got Paul Pogba with 20 assists. Even though we pushed him back to, of course, a centre-mid box-to-box role, a more of a defensive playmaker, he still got the job done. 20 assists is actually incredible from midfield. Dembele, Mbappe, Chong with 17, Martial with 16, Aouar with 13, and so on. Have a look at this. I've arranged the team in such a way that every 90 rated player is in the team, and when we do that, apart from Lucas Hernandez, the entire team is 90 rated plus, which is actually incredible. But of course, that's not how we line up. So let's put back Saul in the team. Let's of course put back our right back João Cancelo, and of course Tierney. But this is still incredible. You know, what a team we've built. You guys can take a quick look at the overalls of our players, even on the bench. Chong 85, you've got of course Greenwood 85, Angel Gomez 85. What a team we've built here in this United career mode. It is finally time for the end of season award ceremony. This is a concept you guys really enjoy and love to get involved with, so let's get this started. First category today is going to be Young Player of the Season, and your nominees are Chong and Greenwood. Both had fantastic seasons. Chong was superb in the Premier League as well as in the FA Cup. Chong probably played a lot more games than Greenwood, but then again Greenwood had a fantastic FA Cup run, scoring a hat-trick in that competition. It's a tough choice, but it's up to you guys to decide. Chong or Mason Greenwood for Young Player of the Season. Make sure to click the I button on the top right of your screen to vote for either of them. Your next category is Goal of the Season. We've got 2 fantastic strikes from Saul and Mason Greenwood, and it's up to you guys to decide Goal of the Season. Have a look at the goals and make your decision by clicking the I button on the top right of your screen and voting. Rashford, now Ruben Neves, that's a very clever touch, finds Saul, who's gonna shoot first time, and oh my days, Saul with probably a Goal of the Season contender there. What a strike from the Spaniard. Finds Mason Greenwood, flicks it up, shoots. Oh my freaking god. Mason Greenwood with an absolute stunner. How on earth has he pulled that off? Flicks it up and then bang with his left foot. He's a left-footed striker, of course, so he was on his stronger foot. But regardless of that, to do that in a Premier League game, Your third category is Player of the Season, and this one was particularly difficult to decide because there were a lot of players who were brilliant for us this season, but I've gone with these two, Saul and Kylian Mbappe. Now you might be wondering, why Saul? The thing is, Saul has been so impressive for us this season. I mean, I think this has got to be his best season so far for us in this series. He's contributed with goals, with assists, and not just that, his defensive contribution is something that we don't highlight, and that is why I feel like Saul needs to be nominated. When we need Saul to score, he pops up with a goal. When we need him to put in a tackle, he does exactly that, and this season he was just brilliant, and that's why he is in the nomination. Kylian Mbappe, what more can we say about him? 39 goals this season. One of the prime reasons we won the Premier League was him. His goals helped us so much. Top scorer in the Champions League as well, and those two are your nominees for Player of this season. Make sure to vote by clicking the I button on the top right of your screen. Now we've still got one final award, and this one is probably the biggest award of the series. It is Player of the Series, not just this season, not last season, Player of the entire series, and we've got two nominations, and they are Cristiano Ronaldo. You guys will remember him from season 2. He scored 50 goals for us that season, won us the Champions League and the Premier League, and he was superb that season. An unbelievable transfer, and just transformed this series and took it to the next level, and that's why he is in for the Player of the Series award. And your second nominee is going to be Paul Pogba. He's been here from day one. First season, he was our best player, helping us win the Premier League. Second season, he again contributed a lot from that cam role. Third season, different role, yet he contributed with 20 assists, being our top assister. And that's why those two are your nominees. Ronaldo or Pogba for Player of the Series. You guys decide. Again, click the I button to vote. So we've actually played 183 games with Manchester United. How crazy is that? 131 wins, 28 draws, 24 losses, 445 goals scored and 178 conceded. That is actually an unbelievable record. Our biggest transfer fee was £150 million, probably for Mbappe. Our biggest defeat, 4-1 to Liverpool, that probably hurt. And our biggest win, 8-1 against Leipzig, all happened this season. 2 league titles, 1 domestic cup and 2 European trophies. Well, of course, I think there's an error here because we've won 3 league titles and not 2. Don't know what this game is doing. And I guess that is that for the Manchester United career mode. I just want to say thank you for watching this career mode, man. It means so much to me. The views, the numbers on this series were incredible, and I've had such a fantastic time recording this series for you guys. It's been so much fun, and hopefully you guys will join me on my next journey at the new club that we decide to manage. And yeah, that's all I've got to say. Thank you all for watching this Manchester United career mode. It's been such a success, and hopefully I've been able to, brighten your days through this career mode, because United fans have definitely had a tough time. That's all I can ask for. Thank you all for watching. Drop a like in the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new around here, and I will see you guys next time.